I just fed you guys. You guys done already? I bet you guys didn't eat, did you? Goodness. Now, this is one thing I do not like about these grills. Where's my water bottle, man? What are you licking your chops for? I can see what I'm doing. Oh, there's all kinds of meat and stuff from yesterday on there. Just adds to the flavor of today's meat. We'll let that burn for a minute. You girls didn't eat nothing. You ate all the meat and licked all the gravy out and you left it dry. You want to go out? You've been cooped up in here all day and the weather's been perfect. Why don't you want to go out? It's nice out. Oh, I forgot to pass out milk bones. That's what it is. But you haven't ate your supper. You don't get milk bones anymore because of your teeth. Now you can't eat milk bones. Even though you like them, you can't eat them because of your teeth. I could take the tray out, scrape all that meat off, but that's no fun. You're like, dog man, what you eating for supper tonight? Ribs. What you having with it? Ribs. What's the side dish? Ribs. 'Cause that's all I'm eating is ribs. Got these marinated in just a little bit of sweet Carolina sauce, sugar-free of course, and some garlic powder. Let's get that last bit out of there. And then I'm gonna turn the volume down on it. There we go. Come back, flip them in a minute. You know how you know it's cooking good? It's got that smoke. Love these Blackstones. Well, welcome to the channel. Let me get the sun out of my face. Oh, now you're eating. In the time it takes to cook that stuff, we'll put the sun in my face. We're gonna make a video. I did something. I did a thing today. We're gonna go take a look. Okay? Y'all remember that podcast studio I built? Let me show it to you now. All right, let's go. Chickens are out enjoying themselves. And you know something I discovered, guys? I was cutting this back here 2 or 3 times a year. I don't need to, because that's as tall as it gets. So why work harder than I have to? All right, let's go back in here. All right, if y'all seen the review yesterday, I know a lot of you guys don't watch that stuff. I wish you would. Helps me out. But I got the lasers working, both of them. The Creality and the McPowell. That thing's pretty cool, man. And we made a few things yesterday. Today, I didn't have time to mess with these because I was doing something else. And that would be, well, where'd the cedar wall go? I hated it. Felt like I was in an outhouse. And here's the new podcast studio. I did make a podcast today, but this is a different look. There is the new desk I bought today. I love it. It's white. Got that wood grain. It's got the black rail on the bottom and on the sides that matches the place. Gives me a lot more room. Look at there. It's still got the tag on it. Designed by Ashley. Get off of there. Didn't even see that. And I made a shelf. Let me move the chair in. Went and cut a piece of plywood. Spray painted it because I'm out of black paint. And I hung my new neon sign. See if I got a thing here. I can turn that on. There we go. Let's get the full lighting effect, guys. Let's do it. Got me some purple spotlights down here. And it gives you a nice effect. Let me turn this light out here. And I just added these things. I've had these in the shed, and I'll tell you what they are in a second. See the little grill things under the shelf? And we're not done here yet. I've had those in the shed for a couple years now. I had a 1970 Magnavox console stereo, stereo that I destroyed. And I took those off of the speakers. And I don't even know what, it's kind of like a Bakelite, but they were using plastic back then, but it's a very cool material. So I figured I'd just stick them on the wall there, help cover up the cord and the brackets for the shelf. Kind of looks cool. Now these weren't in the podcast, but, and then of course the shelf. Now there's a whole video on that shelf, you guys remember. And look who's out here joining me in the podcast studio. None other than Clippy Clipperson of Clippersville and his drinking buddy Rockin' Rick the Gnome. That's right. This is every little knick-knack I have in the house, and now it's out here because that's all I own. I gotta get some more stuff, man. Some cool stuff to hang up. Put some new batteries in my lantern. We got it going on over here now. Huh? Let's get a big look at it. This is about where the camera is. See the camera right there? This is the look you'll get. Looks a lot better than that. I never liked that from the minute I did it. But I made a video. Doing it. And I liked it, but it wasn't right for a podcast studio. It just wasn't. And I think I like this a lot better because I am not crammed into that corner like I was with that little bitty table. I have all this room now because when that was there, you couldn't do anything over here anyway. There was no room to do anything because all the cameras and everything. Now it's a little more centralized. It looks great. I put a new clock in. Can you see it? I think you can see it just fine. You know what? I plugged that in. I didn't even have to set nothing. It knew. It's one of them smart clocks that knew everything. And it matches my sign. Pretty cool, huh? I still got to hang it up. That's a temporary spot. I don't know. I don't want that in my podcast. That's a good spot for it. I can see it all over the shop. I just need to put some screws on it. It's just sitting on top of the blinds right now. But I think this come out good. This is how it's going to stay. And I'm going to tell you, I must have vacuumed that carpet 50 times a day. Every time you walk on it, you get something on there. And I was able to keep my recliner. I think it looks better there. Still a little nice area to come relax. Now, another cool thing is now I'm going to connect this computer with my laptop that's controlling the lasers. And then I'll be able to sit here from the desk, create the project I'm doing right here on the desktop. And you know, then I can use this maybe for, actually you can run both lasers off of one program. You just open another window. But man, I'm gonna have fun making stuff. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I made this on a piece of flooring, the piece of scrap flooring. Yeah, I'm your Huckleberry. See, you missed that. If you didn't watch the video, you missed that. So, and yeah, I don't have anything put on that. I don't even know if that shelf's gonna stay. It was cedar, and I spray painted it black. But it just, cedar did not go well in here. You know, everything else is white, black, and blue, and then you put cedar in there, and just didn't work out. I can even sit there now, watch TV while I got something burning on the thing. Don't let me forget about them ribs, man. I gotta get back out there. Let's get a last look at it. There she is. Pretty cool. And that sign, you can set it to do, it'll strobe, it does everything. But that's the setting that it looked the best on the podcast. The little purple lights kind of, well, I like that grill I put underneath there. And I do have some plastic tropical plants. I don't have anything to put them in, but I am going to put those in if I could get a hold of some old milk jugs or something, that would be great. I'm probably going to put one there and one in the corner, and I've had them up in the attic or in the loft forever. So I think that would look good out here. And maybe one over here in the corner. So it's kind of like a little office area in the shop. I hope you guys ain't sick of seeing the shop, because we're going to be out here a lot next month. A lot. I got a lot of videos to make. All right, let's go check on them ribs. I got your milk bones. I'm sorry, I forgot. Got busy making a movie, Waldo. There's one for Lily. Nice and cool in here. All right, let's go find them other goofballs. Come on, Millie, Tilly. Get your milk bones. Where are them girls? They were just here. Who wants a milk bone? Why do I got to come to you guys? Huh? Come on. There's your milk bone. You need to take a break from playing for a couple days. Well, yeah, I got the camera, I know. Look how she's still skittish. She has her days where she's still skittish. Get your milk bone. Come on, Tilly, where you at? I don't see Tilly. She'll come around. She knows it's milk bone time. All right, I better flip these ribs, guys. Ooh, I got the weed eating there. Here's that squash or whatever that grew this year. I didn't plant it. Yeah, there ain't a piece of squash on it. Hadn't been pollinated. Wasn't going to edit anyway. I was going to give it to the chickens. All right, let's turn these dudes. I really like these Blackstones. But I'm going to get that little grill out front and start using that to sear my steaks. But you know, as much as I eat meat, you got to have a gas grill. Because it would cost me a fortune in charcoal. And I found out you just got to keep the temperature pretty low on these. And don't be in a hurry. Ooh. I got some of that G. Hughes Sweet Carolina sauce on there. Alright, let's close the lid on these puppies. Yeah, that's not puppies. I'm not in Dayton, Ohio. And this is what a cupboard looks like when you're on the carnivore lifestyle. Yeah, there ain't much. The only thing I use olive oil for is to season my cast iron skillets. Well, let's see. These are new sauces I haven't tried. I don't want the honey. The original's pretty good. I say we're going to put some hickory. Let me see if I might have one in the fridge. There's 2 or 3 open in here. You guys just keep looking that way. No, I have an original open. So we got, hey, I'll tell you. We got a mesquite, sugar free. We're going to put that on there. All right. Just put a little bit on each. These are not even close to being done, but I won't flip them again. There's Tilly. She was missing in action. She's got to go way back in the woods to go to the bathroom. And then I'll show you what I do with this spoon. It's good. I found I repurposed this table. It's now my grilling table. Did you want your milk bone? Come here. I got your milk bone. You're the only one that haven't got one. Oh, there's a little barbecue sauce on it now. All right, this is the maiden. I don't even know if I even told you. This is the first time I'm using this camera. It's exactly like the other one, but I don't know if the settings are set like I had the other one. But you guys need to bear with me for the next couple of days because I have 3 reviews to get out, and I got to get them out. So I'm just gonna do them all tomorrow. I'll probably put one out tomorrow, one Monday, one Tuesday, like this exercise bike. I'm kind of anxious to get that open. Got the screen and, you know, with the goomer that you ride along with. And then I've got an e-bike to do and a power generator. The one that I was using yesterday to power my lasers. I got to do a review on that. I'll tell you what, I played with them machines 3 days in a row and it's only at like 65%. That thing's awesome. And it's expensive though, but I don't remember. And I have not put a code in the one that I did yesterday for the laser. I don't even know if there is one. These people are in China, and they do not work on weekends in China. At least they're not these people that you deal with as a content creator. You don't get to talk to them until Monday. I'm not going to sit on that video all weekend because I got 3 more to put out. So if there is a discount code, I'll put it in there Monday after I hear from them. I told them I wasn't going to post it till they watched it, but I did it anyway because hey man, I got to get things going. All right, let's check on these ribs. Are you going to do some yard work today? No. I got to wash this grill off. It gets all this sawdust stuck on it. All right, these big fat ones got to go towards the center. Well, these are and I can only get these at my local grocery store. Man, they're good. It's pork ribs. And there's a lot of good juicy meat on these things. Okay, we can leave this alone. The heat is perfect. All right, before I eat my ribs, I wanted to ask you guys, if you're watching for the first time, if you like my content, please hit subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. I rarely ask for those things, but I need it right now because the views are down, and in 2 weeks, I'm doing every video that I do, the revenue is going to go to a local animal rescue. And I want to earn them as much as I can. So we got to get the views up, got to get the likes up, got to get the subscribes up. And most of that is on me. But hitting the subscribe button does not cost a thing. It's free. They don't track you. They won't send you emails. It simply helps you if there's a certain channel that you like. It helps you find those easier. They'll pop up on your homepage more often. Now, sometimes, you know, you'll subscribe to a channel and then for whatever reason, YouTube deletes you from them or they delete you. You don't see them for a long time and you forget about them. And I don't know why you would want to forget about me, but hit the like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And I guess I'll be pumping them videos out next month. It's called Dogtober. It's going to be an annual event. I did it last year, and I'm going to do it again this year. 31 days of videos on 2 channels. We're going to leave it there, guys. I got to eat my ribs. Thanks for watching. Happy trails.